Okay, here we are, and we're almost ready. Good afternoon, eighth graders. Now we are 25. Good afternoon, Danielita Vargas, Arielita Granado. Thank you. Um, okay, it's okay, Ariela. If you can, I'm going to appreciate, right? Good afternoon, Milan. I'm going to really appreciate that at the beginning of our class, we could say good afternoon in the microphone. Okay, that is polite. Those are our habits, and it's going to be fantastic to hear your voices. Good afternoon, Anderson. Okay, I think we are ready, or let's see if we have. Okay, no, it's time to begin. Have your book ready. We are going to work, we are going to continue working on adverbs and adjectives. These adverbs and adjectives is going to be, these are going to be the topics for our monthly evaluation. Good afternoon, Fernando. I'm fine, thank you. Gracias por preguntar, Fernando. They are going to be the topics for the evaluation, so you have to really pay attention. Pay attention because there are very many details and tips and things that I can say during the class that are going to help you in your evaluation. So we have really to pay attention and to participate. I always take in account those who participate. Okay, so you have to open your microphone when I ask you to do it, and you have to participate. If you are in my class, I expect you to be an active participant in everything that we do. Okay, so if I ask you to turn on your microphone, please do so, right? If you don't know the answer, it's okay, just give it a try. If it's incorrect, then we are going to help you in that exercise. So don't be shy, don't be afraid. We are here, the always the same people uh, that we have always been. Those from the school, we are all friends and we are all learning. Okay, so please always be active. Okay, let's begin. Let's share our screen. And here we are. Okay, here we are. Oh, just hold on. Oh no, what happened over here? Sorry, I don't know. Okay, let me see. Okay, here we are again. Please send me on the chat. I'm going to give you full screen, and please send me on the chat a yes if you can see the presentation perfectly well. Yes, says Genesis Flor, Mercy, gracias a mis colaboradoras. Thank you, Danielita Mejia. Very good job. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you for helping me. Okay, thank you, Gracie. Welcome to our grammar class. Today is October 7th. This is a beautiful Wednesday, and we are going to continue with the second part of our grammar class. The titles are the title is Adjective and Adverbs. We are looking at different categories, rules, examples, and we are applying those rules in our exercise. Okay, so welcome to the second part of our grammar class. Let's continue. Here we are. We are on page 169. Sorry, 168. And we are going to continue with our exercises. Exercise 2.3. Remember that we already discussed adverbs and adjectives. Adjectives, they modify nouns. What is a noun? Nouns are names. So they modify names. And the adverbs, they modify verbs. They talk about, they specify, they detail something about the verb. Okay, what is a verb? A verb is an action. So we have to really pay attention to those details, how they are different. Okay, let's see. Complete the sentence about preparing for tests. That is exercise 2.3. Circle the correct words. Number one, studies show that students who do not sleep well, please pay attention. Mire, oiga mi entonación de voz. Oiga lo que le digo porque está importante. Pay attention to the difference between well and good. When do you use well and when do you use good? Okay, well is an adverb, good is an adjective. Well goes after before a verb or after a verb, right? So you can use it both ways. But remember, practice and read and be sure what's the difference between well and good. Ya lo dije. Si usted no lo puso atención, that's okay. But this is important. So we circle well on tests. Number two, try to get a good night's sleep or a well night's sleep. Okay, Vargas says, well, Janice is good. Veremos, right? Are we describing? What are we doing? A well night's sleep or a good night's sleep? Let's see. Number one is well and poorly. Number two is good. Okay, so number one, studies show that students who do not sleep well do poorly on tests. Number two, try to get a good night sleep. Why good? Because we are describing what kind of sleep, of night sleep. This is not a verb. Night sleep, it's a noun, una siesta, right? Like a good night's sleep. So we are describing it. The one that we are going to use is good. Remember, well, we are going to use it for verbs. Number two is good. Number three, do not stay up late. Do not stay up lately the night before a test. Okay, excellent. Monica Garcia, Anderson, Vargas, Flor. Okay, Jessica has another opinion. Camila. Okay, most of you agree that is late. Excellent job. Do not stay up late the night before a test. Why? Because we're going to be so tired that we are not going to remember a thing that we studied, right? So we have to sleep enough before a test. Number four, it is common to feel nervously or feel nervous the night before a big test. So try to relax. Okay, here we have Florida nervous, Garcia nervous, Campos nervous, Vargas nervous, Jessica nervously, Camila nervous, Diana Canizales nervous, and Avila nervous. Okay, look over here. Number four is nervous. Why? It says it is common to feel nervous. Sentirse nervioso. Nervously, remember that the ly is that most of the time it is used for adverbs of degree. Extremely, quickly, right? Fairly, and this is nervously. Okay, so be careful. Ly most of the time are adverbs of degree, and they must modify a verb. So let's be very careful because here we are describing how you're going to feel. That's why it is nervous. Number five, review everything carefully or careful 2 nights before a test. That way you will sleep sound or soundly the night before the test. Okay, we have here the answers already. Okay, Garcia, Mercy, Flor, Daniela Avila Vargas. Okay, you said carefully and all of you agree in soundly. Let's have a look if it's true. Yes, very good job. We are getting track and we are getting used to the way how we work with adjectives and adverbs. Carefully and soundly. Excellent. Well done. Number six, the evening before a test, spend your time. How are you going to spend your time? Peaceful or peacefully? Listen to music or take a warm bath. Okay, here we begin with the answers. Garcia said peacefully, 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 peacefully. Campos, Rosales, Avila, Grecia, Canizales, and Varga. Okay, you want peacefully Let's see if it's true. You have peacefully. Very good job. Excellent. Number 7. On the morning of the test, eat proper or eat properly. For example, some experts recommend a high protein breakfast like eggs. Very good job. Okay. Everybody agree that is properly. Why? Because it's modifying a verb. How do you eat properly? And the adverbs, they end with ly and they modify verbs. Excellent. Well done. We are moving here. Tell me if you already finished. Please send a yes if you finish. No, I can wait a little longer. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're ready. Oh, we have frequently. Yes, thank you, Gracia, because the last one was frequently. Thank you, Avila. Thank you, Genesis. Number 8, drink water frequently throughout the day. Excellent word. Thank you, Garcia. Frequently. Okay, we all finished. We can move on to exercise 2.4. Word order. Rewrite the sentence, change the adjective into adverbs, and put them in the correct place. Sometimes more than one answer is correct. Okay, here you're going to, you can follow my example, or because sometimes the answer can be more than one could be correct. If it follows the grammar pattern, you can have your own answer as well, or you can follow mine. That's okay. Let's see the example. I got up for my 8 a.m. class, and we have early. Now we have to change that adjective early into adverb. Pay attention over here, right? We are changing them. Adjectives into adverbs, right? I want you to pay attention with early. Early is very important. There is a rule that says that some adjectives can also be used as adverbs and they remain the same when we are talking about how they are spelled. One of those adjectives is early. We don't change any part of the spelling in the word early. Another one is fast, another one is alone. Okay, we have adjectives that remain the same when we use it as an adverb. Just pay attention to that because that is very important, right? They remain the same. Try to always memorize those adjectives that can be used as adverbs as well, and they don't change. And where do I find them, Miss? You are going to find them here in the beginning, in last class that we have about adverbs of matter and degree. This explanation, we already discussed it with the charts on page 165. Mire que le estoy diciendo that it is important. Okay, so try to review that part, okay? Let's continue then. I got up early for my 8 a.m. class. As you can see, we put everything together, but this time we added early, and early must be added next to the verb. And the verb is I got up. The verb is got up. And we added close to the verb, after the verb, got up early. Number 2, Max is taking notes, and the word is neat. Excellent, Gracia and Flor, que súper rápidas. Max is taking notes neatly, dice Gracia. Flor, Max is taking neatly notes. Vamos a ver, Vargas says, Max is taking notes neatly. Vamos a ver. Right now, I'm just reading the answer. At the end, we are going to see. Let's see. Excellent to those who wrote neatly at the end. This is only a thing of practice, chicos. Solo tenemos que practicar. Sometimes we get confused and that is normal. Max is taking notes neatly. Si lo ponemos antes de notes, we are describing the notes. We are taking neatly notes. Entonces ya estamos diciendo que las notes son neatly, right? But if we add it at the end, we are saying that We are taking those notes in a neatly way, in a neat way, right? That's why we put it at the end. So be careful because you can change the um, the sense. You're going to change everything in the sentence if you don't write it in the correct place. Let's see, Gracia says Max always studies alone. Okay. It says team always studies. Sorry, team always studies alone. Very good, Gracia. Monica, teams always studies alone. Vargas always studies alone. Flor always studies alone. Okay, excellent, my baby. There you are. Good job. Number 4, she asks questions in class. Polite. She politely asks questions in class. That is valid, Genesis. That is valid. Eso está muy válido. She politely asks questions in class. Very good, Garcia. Okay. Let's see. Mire, we can do it both ways. Remember that here it says that sometimes more than one answer is correct, right? So the way how Campos and Monica wrote it down is valid. She politely asked questions in class. Grecia says she asked questions in class politely. That is valid too. Both ways are correct. Excellent. Very good. Number 5, my teacher pronounces new words and the adjective is clear. My teacher pronounces new words. Okay, Genesis says my teacher pronounces new words clearly. We said, Grecia, my teacher clearly pronounces new words. That is valid too. Okay, let's have a look over here. What does number 5 expresses? Okay, just like in number 4, both ways are valid. My teacher pronounces new words, says Avila. Okay, that is valid too. So my teacher pronounces new words clearly, or my teacher clearly pronounces new words. Both ways correct. I'm going to give you number 6. I studied hard, so I passed all my tests easily. Very good job. Excellent, Campos. Very good, Rosales. Good job. Both ways are correct. Okay, very good job. Number 7, Anna has learned some mnemonic, and the adjective is quick. Let's have a look. We have options here in number 7. Anna has learned some mnemonics quick. Okay, how do we write it? We're going to change the adjective. I'm going to help you. Here it is. Anna has learned some mnemonics quickly. And we have finally number 8. I proofread. I proofread my paper carefully. Okay, there we are. I proofread my paper carefully. Okay, remember that we have to write everything down. We have to be careful how we write it. Good spelling, capital letters at the beginning of the sentence, period at the end, right? And legible handwriting. Si yo no lo puedo leer, chicos, no se lo puedo tomar bien. So be careful, right? Preferably you 100, then you have to write with cursive handwriting, a Becca cursive handwriting. Remember, we have been doing this like forever. This is not a new instruction. This is, Miss Annie have never said that before. No, we know this. We have been doing this like forever. Beginning of the year, we said that we were going to write in cursive handwriting. So try always to do it as best as you can. Okay, cursive handwriting, especially a Becca trace. Okay, good. Can I move on? Yes, no, finished? Help me here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, excellent. Okay, here we are. We are going to begin with our grammar charts, and I want some volunteers. As always, we are going to read our grammar charts on the microphone. So before I start choosing people, can you please volunteer yourself? Do I have volunteers? before I start choosing? Very good, Miss Vargas. La felicito. Good job.
Adverbs of degree make other adverbs or adjectives stronger or weaker. The reading was quite confusing. The teacher speaks kind of softly.
Excellent. Good job. So, when we are talking about adverbs of degree, this is our new topic, page 169, adverb of degree. Remember, they are named degree because they are going to express to you a certain um, a certain kind of it could be stronger or weaker, right? So they are very descriptive. It could be stronger or weaker. Okay, you have to really pay attention to these adverbs. So, quite confusing, not confusing, quite, kind of softly. It's not 100% softly, but kind of, right? These are examples of adverbs of degree. Let's see the next chart. Here we are. Okay, more volunteers, please. No, here I'm going to read it because this is just some examples. So, adverbs of degree. We have formal, stronger, and less formal. You can see over here, this timeline is very similar to our frequency adverbs, where we say always, usually, often, rarely, and never, nada. Okay, this timeline is very similar, but this time we have adverbs of degree. So 100% we have more formal. In the middle is getting stronger, and in the bottom part we are like almost zero, less formal. Okay, so when we use more formal, we can say quite, extremely, and very, rather, fairly, and somewhat. Okay, these can be used for more formal and, right, this is getting stronger. If we say somewhat, you will see that it's getting weaker. Okay, more formal. If we go close to more formal, it will get stronger. If we move away from more forward from more formal and we're getting to somewhat, it's going to get weaker. And how about less formal? Almost nada. We are going to use really, so, pretty, and almost zero. We are going to say kind of or sort of. Okay, these are examples of adverbs of degree. Here we are again. Okay, volunteers to read rule letter A. Excellent, Florcita. Thank you.
Adverbs of degree can be used with adjectives or adverbs to make them stronger or weaker. The teachers speak extremely softly. The reading was extremely difficult. I had a really wonderful day.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, this is what we were talking about. The adverbs, it depends on the adjective of the adverb. This is going to get stronger or weaker. Okay, extremely softly, extremely difficult, really wonderful day. Okay, we can put together an adverb and an adjective, as you can see in the last two examples. Extremely is an adverb. It is close to a verb, that is was. And then we have an adjective. Extremely difficult. Difficult is a description. That's why it's an adjective. And here I had a really wonderful day. Really is an adverb. It is close to a verb, that is had. And wonderful is describing the day. So it's an adjective. Okay, we got it? Okay, letter B. Let's see. I'm going to choose someone. People that have not participated before. Mr. Farid, can you read letter B, please? Let's turn our microphone, Mr. Farid, and read. Mr. Farid, I need you to read, so turn on your microphone, please. Are you here, Farid? Are you in class? Hello? Okay, maybe Farid is not with us right now. Let's see. Uh, Someone else that can help me. Oh, my beautiful Gracia, I love when you read, sweetie. Can you help me with letter B? Can you turn on your microphone, Gracia, and read, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which part?
Letter B.
Okay. Do not use the weaker adverbs of degree in negative statements. Tim did not study very hard for the test. Tim did not study hard for the test. Anna did not ask politely.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Gracia. Okay, do not use the weaker adverbs of degree in negative statements. We are not going to use the adverbs, the weaker. Remember the weakers? We already saw in the chart um, before this one. Okay, when we say the timeline. So some of the weaker adverbs of degree are fairly and somewhat. And we are not going to use them in negative. We cannot say that Tim did not study fairly hard. Okay, this is such a mixture, a combination of adverbs and verbs and adjectives. We cannot do that. Okay, we already have a negative that says not study. Then we can just use an adjective. So Tim did not study hard, and Anna did not ask politely. We already have a negative, so we don't need a weak adverb in there. Okay, letter C. Letter C. Miss Jessica, please, could you read, sweetie? Letter C. Could you turn on your microphone? No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes.
Use let's see.
Yes. Thank you, Jessica.
Okay. Use these adverbs of degree with adjectives or adverbs to give opinions. She did amazingly well. We worked incredibly hard on our class project. Your paper is wonderful.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jessica. Excellent. So we use these adverbs of degree with adjectives or adverbs to give opinion. If we're going to give an opinion, we're going to say amazingly well, incredibly hard, wonderful, wonderfully active. Okay, this is for giving opinion. And the last one, it says use enough after an adverb or an adjective to show whether an amount is acceptable. We are talking about amount, quantity. I study hard enough. This means that it's acceptable. I worked hard enough. Okay, seems long enough. Study hard enough doesn't seem long enough. Okay, something that is acceptable and also to show that it's not really acceptable, that is unacceptable. And the last one, use to before an adjective or an adverb or an adjective to show whether an amount is more than necessary. Okay, an amount is more than necessary. Okay, it's too much. That's why we use to. It's more than necessary. We study too much, miss. Okay, we work too much. Okay, more than necessary. The essay is too long, more than necessary, too hard, and it's not too long. Also, you can express in a negative way, not more than necessary. Okay, that was page 169. And we are ready on page 170. So let's do it right now. It says exercise 3.1, adverbs of degree. I know you can help me here, right? On the chat, we can do it together. Complete the sentences. Circle the adverbs of degree that matches the type of that matches the type in parentheses, either weak, strong, or in the middle. Number one says, my English class is sort of fun. Okay, we are talking about something weak, sort of fun. My teacher, here we have a strong degree. My teacher is really nice or pretty nice. Excellent, Garcia. Very good, Avila, Campos, Vargas, Anderson, Milan, Jessica, and Diana Canizales. Excellent work. Okay, really, because we are saying that it's a strong degree. Number three, my teacher speaks very quickly, kind of quickly, and we're talking about a weak degree. Okay, Avila, Flor, Canizales, excellent work, girls. Good job. Kind of. Very good, Miss Vargas. Mejia and Jessica, well done. Okay, remember it says weak. That's why we are using kind of, because kind of it's in a weak degree adjective. Let's see number five. I listen really hard or pretty hard, but I don't understand everything. This is in the middle, sweeties. In the middle, yes, Mejia, Monica, Avila, Vargas, excellent work. Pretty, very good, Mercy and Jessica. Good job. Okay, pretty, because pretty hard, pretty difficult, it's in the middle. Not too much, not too less. My math class is extremely difficult or is somewhat difficult, and this is a weak degree. Very good, excellent. Campos, Diana, Avila, Vargas, okay, Anderson says extremely, Mercy says someone. Babies, remember that weak. We are talking in a weak degree. Weak degree is somewhat. Strong will be extremely. Okay, remember that. Let's see. We have a very number six. I'm going to give you number six. I do the assignment very carefully. Excellent. Those who already wrote very. This is a strong degree. Number seven, we have a very difficult quiz every Friday, or rather, and this is a strong as well. Very good, people. Everybody says very. Strong is very, very good job. I study so hard every night, or fairly hard every night. This is a strong degree. Excellent. Avila Campos, Mercy, Diana Canizales. The rest of you, very good. Milan, Mejia, Vargas, Jessica is so. This is a strong degree. Number nine, I get fairly nervous before every quiz, or quite nervous in the middle. Very good, Avila. Okay. Uh-huh. Very good for you're trying for su intento. Very good, excellent. The one is fairly because it's in the middle, right? Very good job. Number 10, I'm pretty sure or really sure I'm going to get a good grade. We are in the middle. Remember, in the middle is pretty. Very good, everybody. Excellent. Muy bien, chicos. Los felicito. Great job. Excellent. Okay. Very nice job. Okay, sweeties. Now that we have learned some adverbs of degree, all I have to say is that you need to still practice it a little bit more. Okay, we are still getting confused with the different degrees, strong, middle, and weak, but we are doing very well. So all we have to do is practice a little bit more, look at the exercises one more time, maybe go through the exercises one more time. And if you have a question, if you have a doubt, please send me a message. That's the thing. You don't contact me. But if you have doubt, please send me a message. We can discuss um, why the different kind of degrees. Why is it an adverb or why is it an adjective? Remember that evaluation is very close and you need to be 100% clear. Another thing, things that have happened in the last evaluation. Most of you do not take the time to read the instructions carefully. Take your time. Means it's only 1 hour. If you read the instructions carefully and you understand what I am asking from you, 30 minutes is going to be enough, right? But remember, on the last evaluations, that is what had happened with many of you. You had answered in your own way, but you haven't given me what I have asked from you, right? So when in the sections of rewrite and in the sections of the paragraph, take your time, read the instructions. Oh, Miss is saying that she wants adjective. Then use adjectives. The Miss is asking me for adverbs. Then use adverbs. But I'm asking you for A and you give me B. Okay, the evaluations have been very easy. We have been doing the more complicated exercises in class. But when you answer, you give me something that I'm not asking for. Read the paragraph carefully. What are the questions that I'm asking in the paragraph? Answer them. Tell me a good story. Give me a good paragraph with good vocabulary. It says 40 words or more. Give me a little bit more. But some of you, you try to give me 38.5 words. Okay, remember, most of the time I don't take in account a and the I. For me, those are not complete words, so I don't take them in account. I'm just going to count long or big words, but a and the I, those are not really, for me, I'm not counting those. So try to add a little bit more. If I'm asking for 40, give me 48, 50, 60. That's okay. You're not going to write a book. Okay, don't write a book, but give me a little bit more. So these are like right now extra tips and advices for the evaluation. I want very good results because I have a fantastic group and you do excellent on in our class. So please take all those things in account. Okay? So thank you very much for your attention and your great participation. I love you very much. You did a fantastic work. Okay, we finished our class. We're going to stop sharing. We are back. We can turn on our microphones. Okay, any question or whatever you need, okay, you can write to me on the chat or you can call me. That's okay. Okay, bye, sweeties. Have a great day.
Bye, Miss Annie.
Bye, Grecia Preciosa. Gracias
Bye,
por
Miss.
decirme Dios. Bye, Florcita. Bye, Milan. On
Bye.
time. Yes, we finish on time. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Danielita. Bye, Andrea. Bye, everybody. Bye, Mateo. Bye, Anderson. Yes, Jessica. For everybody, tips to improve pronunciation. Repeat, repeat. Listen to the words, listen to music, do videos, good videos, movies, and repeat the words. Okay. Read a lot as well. You need to read and read aloud. Fuerte. That is good pronunciation. That is going to improve your pronunciation.